Hi guys, Ken Chigbo aka DAFEX back with another week roundup and look ahead to the key events. Last week, guys, was very much about dollar weakness. Now I'm going to show you everything on the chart in a moment, but let's just speak about the markets. Dollar's been hit quite hard because, as I've explained over the recent weeks, we've seen continued risk appetite in the markets. You know, data has been improving globally. We've seen promising signs with vaccines for COVID-19. We should have one before the end of the year. And then if we look specifically about the dollar, okay, people are avoiding the dollar because of coronavirus cases rising quite drastically in the United States, potentially going to be crippling the economy. Why would you want to be backing dollar when, you know, when the likes of Europe, for example, are containing the virus quite well, but the US isn't? So that's why we're seeing the euro outperform its peer, the dollar, largely right now, largely. I'm expecting that to still be seen continued moving forward. Now, let's take a look at the chart here and see what I'm looking at in terms of trade opportunities this week. So I want to show you Dixie, as you can see on the chart. We actually initially found support of this wick here in March where we had this big pumping higher. And that pumping was when the fears of COVID-19 hit the market and the economies went into lockdown. So we breached that. If you look on the 4-hour support here, we've broken that on a 4-hour chart, that pennant breakout. So what does this mean? Well, here's our first trade opportunity, euro dollar. Watch this week for a breakout and retest of 116.50 for a run higher to 118. And as I say, Europe looking encouraging with the COVID-19 cases being contained, but also they agreed that European Rescue Fund, the stimulus, which is also bullish for euro. Let's take a look. Another one of my favorites this week is Aussie dollar. We've got this bull flag structure. Can you see that here on the 4-hour? Watch out for a breakout higher. A break of 71.25, and that'll take us to the upside towards 72.00. I also like this week dollar CAD. Got this bearish flag structure, which we're expecting a breakout to the downside. So all of that is on my watch list this week. So I'm expecting the same sort of themes. In terms of key events this week, a big focus on dollar. Jobless claims data. That's key because we've seen some parts of the US going back into sort of lockdown, well, at least restrictions on parts of the economy, like industries like cinema, food and leisure, you know, taverns where people drink and eat, so on and so forth. So there could be more jobless claims, which would be dollar negative. And then we've got Q2 GDP. We're expecting a huge contraction, which could be a massive dollar negative. So that's everything that's on my watch list this week. Have an amazing one. Thank you.